Jesus, it's in the highest court of Britain.
Yeah, like the first case, you know.
And this guy has no possible defendant besides you.
That must be like a really.
What the fuck did he do?
Really dire crime.
What the hell did he do? Did he kill like a prime minister? What happened?
I love he said a prime minister as if there's multiple at any given point.
I don't know how many prime ministers they can have in the country.
It's just one usually.
Thank goodness, we're in time. There's still 15 minutes until the trial begins.
Cool, who's my client?
Learn about what is going on in the trial.
I never knew a horse-drawn carriage could go so fast. I thought my teeth were gonna rattle loose.
Oh, did you hear what I said to the driver when we climbed aboard?
Make it quick.
Right.
Oh my god, that was fast. Why did you flick it through
Chapter
the book like
625.
that? Get us to our destination in 5 minutes, driver. And there's a
guinea.
A guinea pig.
a guinea in it for you.
It's an old English coin.
A guinea piggy.
It's one of my favorite lines from the Sherlock Holmes stories, and it worked quite perfectly.
Well, did you have a guinea to give to him? I'm not sure why you're so pleased. I thought we were gonna die and we had to pay gold for privilege.
Well, at least we arrived here before the trial started.
Yes, I suppose there's that.
Anyway, I don't understand it. The court clerk said the defendant should be here.
Have you checked under the couch?
But there's no sign of
Maybe
him
it's
at
the
all.
guy in the mustache.
Do you think is under their hats?
He's lamp.
Huh. And the curtain? So this is the Old Bailey. Even this room for defendants to wait in is grand.
Are you alright, Mr. Naruhodo?
Nervous, but okay. I feel like tense, that's all. This place gives me the same sense of foreboding that I remember from the Supreme Court of Japan. An oppressive air, almost as if the building itself is going to crush whoever's about to be sentenced.
And the guard is glaring at me too.
He doesn't have any eyes, though. Feels like only yesterday that I was the one about to be crushed.
Yes. Whoever the man you're to defend is, I imagine he's feeling very alone at this time.
And before Sherlock Holmes appears,
Ooh.
singing.
Oh.
Shar?
Oh, it's Jacksepticeye.
Yes, Jacksepticeye. Top of the morning, dear laddies.
Somebody to sir.
Wow, Sean, you look different.
Who's doing the voice?
What are you doing following me here? Things are fair desperate, are they?
Sorry?
He's talking like I do.
Why'd you look at those specialist faces from the east, are you?
We're from Japan, yes.
Ah, Japan, is it? Right, say no more. So, how much do you need?
No, what'd you say? Because
I feel like I should be doing this voice because he's talking like I do.
Be my guess. Let's see.
Like, I have the very what is it, like the American Irish kind of thing that goes.
I mean, the yus isn't that more like a Brooklyn thing?
Use like no,
Like
not
a
really.
American
It
Italian
depends.
sort of thing? I don't know.
Like, no need to explain, fella. I've been there myself, so I have.
I've been there myself, so I have.
No place to go, nothing to eat, barely a penny to your name, and all while in a strange, faraway land.
Yeah, that works. That works. I love that face, by the way. Well, actually, we haven't found a place to stay yet. No.
'Tis grand, 'tis grand. Let me start by giving you 1,000 guineas. Say nothing now.
Haha.
Huh? 1,000 guineas?
But please, Mr. Sutter, you don't have to shout.
But 1,000 guineas is enough to build an entire mansion in the most prestigious area of Tokyo.
What?
'Tis nothing to me at all. I like to ensure I have sufficient funds to weather a rainy day, you see? I have enough wealth to buy a city 3 times over.
What is the likeness that there is some sort of important evidence under his hat?
Probably. I was thinking this the entire time. I was like, what is under your hat?
Oh, he looks like Scrooge.
Could that much rain even fall in one day? Well, even so, we can possibly accept such a large sum of money.
die with it
You could-
anyways.
Ah, hit me in the eye.
Please put on your 3D glasses.
Don't get me wrong, fella. I'm not giving it to you, no strings attached. I'll be wanting you to do something for me.
Oh.
Something.
Oh, okay. Oh,
To be honest, 'tis a little embarrassing. The trial's about to begin, you see. It's for me good self here. I'll be in the dock. So now, what I want you to do
get me a lawyer.
is come along with me and stand there beside me.
Oh, whoa, what a quinkydink.
And then I'll talk everything.
Officially, you'd be my lawyer. But that's just a little detail.
So I'll do the talking, but you just stay there and look pretty.
Oh,
So
well.
you're defending British Trump.
I'll probably have
Yeah,
to
senior.
I'll probably have to switch it back over to Shar because if this we're probably gonna have an entire courtroom. with
Yeah.
just-
Yeah.
Exactly.
But he's probably also acting as a witness, so.
Yeah, but it's not very often I get to use my actual accent. 'Cause I drop it.
I mean, you got Sasato and him, so that's probably, I don't know,
Yeah,
You
that's
got
too
what I'm
much
saying.
then. Yeah. Oh,
You got a chance to. It's fine.
well, the thing is,
Shar, your turn.
Okay. Don't worry about the thing. No.
not more.
It's a me, Mario.
Otherwise, you see.
I mean, what is his accent supposed to be?
It's supposed to be Irish-ish.
It's like Irish.
Is it Irish? I mean, the top of the morning, sure, but
Without me having any kind of representation at all.
He could be Cockney.
that's not what. No, that's. I don't think
It
that's
could
not
be
what.
it could be Cockney British, yeah.
I don't think that's what a Cockney
Yorkshire?
would look like. I don't know what a Yorkshire accent
I
sounds
don't
like.
know. I don't know the specifics of accents in that area.
See, ting is such a Irish thing.
It's
Just we
Irish,
say
right?
that.
It's more of an Irish thing, yeah. The Lord Chief Justice
And
wasn't
use-
just making
It's
it.
basically a leprechaun.
Yes. A leprechaun,
like-
yeah, that makes sense. Pot of gold and all that, yeah.
Started with top of the morning.
like
to
the
you.
Yeah, and that.
The
Char's
tree.
right. Char's right. Yeah.
The tree of views, right?
The tree is, yeah.
The tree I use.
Yes, it's more like yes. Right? Tree, yes.
I'm terribly sorry to have to ask, but does that mean you're the defendant in this trial?
Well, did you do it? Is what I want to know.
Basis to use.
The blustering didn't come through. I just heard blazes.
Blazes.
Oh, really?
It was just pause.
It
was just-
genuine.
It was just pause. Blazes.
Sounded genuine though.
Do you not know who I am? Me? One of the biggest
Oh, what's your
names.
name?
Radigan? Is it you?
Money
I need to
bags
know his name.
with 2 G's.
Money bags.
Many bags.
Many bags. Well, BAGGES probably bags.
Yep. Baggy.
I
No.
am also male stronger.
No, sorry. We've only just arrived in the city, you see.
I see. Suppose it is not to get impossible. Well, just next to Hyde Park, there's Hyde Park, so Dr. Jekyll. Just next to Hyde Park there in the center of London is another beautiful park.
Sorry,
I
a
would
park?
love it his name
What?
was Montgomery E. Bags. So Mun E. Bags.
McKilledit. McKilledit.
Tis called McKilledit Park, full of blossoming flowers in the spring and singing birds and whatnot.
Ooh, I love whatnot.
Can't see me. I donated it to the city, so I did.
An entire park in central
be-
London?
Okay, this is a murder trial, right? Like that's weird. I feel like he should be like the tax evasion guy. You know?
He should be, shouldn't he? Yeah.
A city of smiles. That's my vision for London.
Wow. That's a pretty big vision, though.
Are you from Glasgow? There's nothing Magnus McKilledit wouldn't do for the city and the square old people.
Maybe he's from Edinburgh.
Magnus McKilledit.
Maybe he's Scottish after all.
McKilledit.
I'm not-
So Big Gold, that's his name.
I mean, Mac means like son of, no? So,
Well, yeah, but son of gold.
big,
Magnus
big son of gold.
Gilded. Yeah, big son of gold.
That's amazing. I mean, really extraordinary.
What?
Ah, but.
No, they're going to say I'm a good for nothing criminal. Me, McKilledit.
I'm Magnus McKilledit.
Me, hard, strong. Wait.
Hard strong male?
Strong, hard male.
Strong hard male, yeah.
What's the matter with the police and ask you?
Part male strong.
All right, don't pass out. Yes.
You can say her line.
She's just laughing at his face.
Perhaps now would be a good time to introduce ourselves while the gentleman catches his breath.
Oh, good point. Good point.
That he's catch his breath.
Good idea.
Meanwhile, I'm dying. Sorry, not a Hodosana, just a little asthmatic today.
Mr. McKilledit, the thing is, we're actually here in London to study British law. We're law students on a study tour from Japan, you see. So, if you don't have a lawyer for the trial yet, and you'd be happy to put yourself in our hands, we'll do our best.
I'll still take that 1,000 guineas. Yeah, Egypt. Okay, so
Yeah,
he is
no,
Irish.
he is Irish.
To tell you that, Egypt. I'll give you that 1,000 guineas to stand up there next to that one coin was 1,000 guineas.
No, that was one.
No,
that
that
was
was
one
just me.
guinea. That was one.
He was given a bag of 999 and the last one was split.
Are you sure? Are you not sure he has the rest of the guineas in like a pot? Well, yes, but I wasn't really offering just to stand up there next to you. Oh, he got his composure really quick there.
Oh, take a see what's going on here.
Boy, to Jesus.
Sorry?
I know what you're thinking. They always laughed at me Lucky Charms. It's just how a fella claims to have more money than the Queen.
I mean, marshmallows are nice in cereal.
But it has to show that why the Blazers can he hide the finest law in the north of England.
Well, apparently there are
They're all on
none.
vacation.
Yeah, apparently there
in
are none.
February.
Because they do. That's the only explanation. Well,
I'm just saying, if you're gonna have that much money, you may as well
not at all.
import.
Not at all, although it is a little
you
strange,
have
to be honest.
very
Hey,
innocent
Sebastian?
eyes.
So, yeah, what?
If you're gonna have that much money, you may as well import.
It's true, yeah. Why you don't have a lawyer, I mean?
I killed him.
That'll be the father of the Reaper.
Oh, is this like an
Jack?
Edgeworth situation where
I
no
really
one
love playing Overwatch.
where no one wants where no one wants to go up against them because they're gonna lose anyway? Sorry? Did he
It's a
just,
shame of all what happened to Activision.
did he just say
Blizzard.
Reaper? And still there are spirits in freaking suits of armor? They have a Reaper here.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like if now that there's a prosecutor who's just way too good.
Yeah.
Actually, he said rapper. No one wants to go up against Eminem because he can't be beat.
He's just talking too fast.
Yeah, it's a rapper. Like you just mishear him.
Hi, the Green Reaper of the Bailey, Lord Barrack von Zeeks. Here's the prosecutor.
Oh, Seto Kaiba, you mean? I got this, don't worry.
Screw the rules. I got money.
I mean, it literally isn't. The Japanese voice actor is the same.
The prosecutor is the Grim Reaper.
Oh, but way more handsome, though.
Yeah, I haven't
Daddy?
seen
Sorry,
the
Daddy?
Green Adventures of Billy and Mandy. When Van Zeek stands for the prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lambs.
Wow.
So he's Satan.
And to this day, he still eats people.
Uh-huh.
The trial wishes to be the prosecutor.
Lamb.
The accused has been damned.
What?
So it's reached a desperate situation. Well, there's no one willing to stand in defense against the fella at all. You can say it's a legal legend of you at Bailey.
When we go into the trial, can we take a quick break?
Yeah, it's probably gonna have to be continued.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna start immediately. But like, either way.
I think it is.
Goodness. Hold on. Because every time I see, what is it, Barak?
Mhm.
Barak?
Baroque,
I'm
probably.
not sure.
Baroque?
I'm not even sure, to be honest.
Is it
But
Baroque?
like, I see it and I want to say Baron.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same.
Goodness, Lord Barak Van Zeeks. He must be an exceptionally talented prosecutor then.
Or maybe he cheats.
Not really.
Is the word you're looking for, man?
He's a cheater.
It's Cursed.
Or cursed?
Cursed? Cursed?
Oh,
What
it's
on
probably-
earth?
Cursed.
The
Sebastian,
defendant is
you
still and his counsel.
It's
Please
the
make your way
bailiff.
to the courtroom. The trial is about to begin.
Oh.
His
I have
counsel?
mail
That would be me.
Oh, this time. Well then, fella. No mapping down. No
What?
pressure.
But I don't know anything
If
about the
you
case.
If you let me down, I'll die.
You haven't told me what happened?
Until you show your face here. I made up my mind, so I had.
Sorry?
Decided I had to defend myself in there.
How would that have worked?
Yunosuke, you have defended yourself in the
How would
first
that have
round.
worked without a Kazuma?
But then you made an appearance. A son of a long one, you know. Tis no accident, I can assure you of that.
I was
Tis
just
fate.
I was just about to say, 'tis fate. 'Tis fate and nothing less.
Tis but a flesh wound. So don't get go feet now. Please.
I'd rather have gold feet. Can you manage that?
Can you throw some
yes,
more
but later,
coins at
later.
me?
If I can't see you, you can't see me.
I literally know nothing about the case.
If I can't
Or
see
about
you,
this
you
man
don't
who stands
exist.
Can't
accused.
see the gallows, I'm not dying.
In fact, the only thing I do know is that I can't just turn my back on him.
I
Well,
mean,
no,
you
he
can.
throws money at you. You don't turn your back on those kinds of people.
Hell yeah.
Sato, stop turning your back against him.
Mr. Naruhodo.
This man has no one. He'll stand alone in that courtroom, armed with nothing to defend himself. Yes,
I
something
mean,
that
as
Cosmo
is
would never
easy
allow to
to
happen.
punch somebody with those.
Whatever.
Who
cares what the bailiff
Man, bailiffs in
cares?
London sound weird.
Basically, hurry up, you dingus.
Mm-hmm.
Oi, oi.
I can't. I'll be right there.
Susato is so pretty.
It's happening then. First
Make
trial in a
video
British
game
court.
character.
I hope you're watching over me, Kazuma. Because I have no idea how I'm gonna manage this.
I'm sorry, what was happening? To be continued. To be continued? To be
Oh.
Man, look at
continued?
those cogs.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like...
I mean, I
Okay,
can
now
pause.
we
I
can
can just pause on this screen here. That's fine.
Yeah.
Pause here. All right, we're good.
We can do a quick break here.
Oh, so we just get into the big one. I thought we were going to get to the big one in the second game.
See, I told you.
Cat
It was
ones,
probably the
yeah.
British courtroom that you
I like
referenced for the thumbnail.
The PNG of the fire.
Yeah.
Alright, break time?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I've been patient. I need to stand up.
That's
My
fine.
knees hurt.
That's cool.
I'll grab some water.
Yeah, I'll drink something. Stay
Okay.
hydrated, everyone. Let's. I'm gonna.
Sweet.
You literally called me as the lunch was ready, so I didn't eat.
Mm.
I just smelled the food. while I
Oh
was
God, no!
like-
Go get your food. Damn it!
Yep. Be right back.
We're not about this here. No one's going hungry.
Berries and cream.
No.
berries and cream.
Oh look, it's the jury.
Why is there a maid?
So this is the highest court in Great Britain, the Old Bailey. Centuries of history in this place is palpable, isn't it? So different to the Supreme Court in Japan.
It feels both imposing and serene at the same time. The atmosphere almost makes words redundant. Whatever the country, determining a person's guilt or innocence is always a solemn affair. May I say something, Mr. Naruhodo?
Your chest is looking really nice right now. I'm sorry, what?
Who's?
Oh, yes, what? No.
Mr. Chess.
Hey, breasty? I mean, no. Oof.
You're my
You're my
best
breast
Who's
friend.
nervous again?
Your eyes look ready to pop out of your head again.
I know, but I just can't help it.
Oh,
Edward.
Dracula.
oh, you're
Santa Claus.
Santa.
Hey.
One defendant.
Santa Claus. In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. We are
We're
here
gathered-
today to
We're
determine
gathered
the
today.
for innocence of Mr. Magnus McKilledit.
It's a lot of M's.
I now call upon the counsels for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed.
I do.
So am I gonna do
No,
this guy too?
Yeah.
If you want.
decided to do the judge, but this guy was always gonna be you.
Yeah.
So he's now you,
I'm just-
but evil.
I'm just trying to think of a voice. That you me put evil. That's
I mean, I
just
should have shown you the English trailer where he does have
You
a
sound like the
short voice clip.
prosecution is filled
Yeah, I was.
there. Like a
Yeah, I'm
like
just
a
like-
low growl.
yeah, sort of.
One prosecution.
Full prosecution.
I'm not doing that. I'm
Free
not doing
prosecution.
is fully prepared.
Yeah, that's what a Reaper sounds like.
The prosecution is fully prepared.
Yeah, that's good enough. See if you can keep that up. That must be the Reaper of the Bailey. He really does look fully prepared to dispatch his next poor victim to the underworld.
Counsel for I'm just gonna make him like
Dumbledore?
RPG, do you have a lot of water? Because doing those two voices back to back is gonna destroy you.
Harry, did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Dumbledore has come.
Where did you put your name in the goblet of fire? You're Peter Easton, do you speak English?
Yeah.
We must
Huh?
all speak
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry. But he asked if the defense
Please
was
don't
ready.
turn him into Japan.
I couldn't be further from ready if I tried.
Oh,
Oh no, he's hot.
Well, yeah, I told you.
Daddy,
Eyes,
sorry.
please.
Daddy, sorry. Daddy, sorry.
Those eyes please you.
Nipple,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. He calls them Nipponese. Yeah.
They shroud your fear, your doubt, your trepidation. They run wild, clinging to some phantom notion of courage. The quintessential look of a sacrificial lamb.
Oh, what you want to?
Five.
You want to eat?
Five sacrificial lambs.
What do you want to? You want to eat me or what? Ugh.
5 sacrificial lambs.
Like a cold shiver just ran down my spine all the way to the tips of my toes.
Do you want me to do the judge RPG? Because I feel like you're gonna have your hands full with Von Zeeks.
He's just like having a heart attack.
No, Mr. McKilledit.
I
This
thought
voice is
I was
actually
gonna
not
be
that
able.
straining for me. It just sounds straining.
I thought I was gonna be able to drink my water.
You stand accused
Wait.
of murder, a capital offense. You could be sent to the gallows if found guilty.
Wait, you can see the bottom of the PNG of the fires, like where it's cut.
Wait.
Where? Which part?
I cannot say, but like on the let's pick the leftmost one. On the rightmost side of the fire, you can see the bottom trim of the PNG of the fire and the fire sprite.
Oh yeah, you're true. There's like a flat line there.
Oh, a little bit. A little bit. That's dumb.
Yeah, no, it doesn't go lower than that. Yeah, you're true.
You
It's
can
you
just
can
shrunk
see
the
like
fire
you can
a
see a
little
flat
bit.
line. You can see a flat line going across there. That's,
Yeah, you could just have lowered just made the fire smaller a little bit.
that's
Or
that's hilarious.
Differently.
I
Are you quite sure you wish to entrust your defense to this foreigner?
already sense judgment.
I am a judge after all.
As I've always said, my lord, it is a great thing to have opportunities to the young. Even if a fellow is a student from some little island off the far east.
Yeah, instead of like a little island somewhere in the North Sea. Huh?
It is not the British way to ignore the dangers of yourself and give those less fortunate a fair chance.
Is it? I'm not sure.
I have no idea.
I'd like to think that acts of chivalry do the great British Empire proud.
Yes. Probably.
Mr. McKilledit, what a below the
He's pretty 5,000 pounds to the government. Jesus.
Wow. He's a fan favorite.
It seems as though everyone in the public gallery is firmly behind Mr. McKilledit.
That's definitely welcome news. And he certainly has a way with words. Surprised he couldn't convince anyone to defend him.
McKilledit, more like McKilledit.
Hey! Okay.
What Mr. McKilledit, and most laudable sentiments. You will get a nice present this year. Now,
You've been nice.
ladies and gentlemen,
naughty.
I'm sure
Please,
I
I'll
will
judge.
remind you. You have all been very naughty. Anyways,
I just walks away.
He just leaves.
court is adjourned. I need hardly remind you
Is that a
that
knife?
you six
That's a knife.
members
Yeah, that is
of the
a knife.
public,
I thought
Ah,
they did
6 men.
training in the
It's a
courtroom.
jury. Just straight up a jury.
He has the jury.
6 members of the public have been selected for your impartiality. Are
It's
you
gonna
ready
be
to
fun while I see
proceed?
those.
This old lady on the far fucking right is like, goddamn, I'm still getting jury duty
Wait,
at like
who-
90 years old.
Is she knitting?
choosing?
She's knitting.
Who are we choosing? Who are we choosing? We gotta choose now.
I'm the
I
maid.
pick
What?
She looks not impressed, even less so than the librarian there.
I wanna be able to deal with the knife. Not for
I
any
picked
particular reason.
the blonde beard gentleman, and
Who's the
I pick
carriage?
knife guy.
The carriage driver. No, Chu wants to be the knife guy.
Oh, she wants to be a knife guy. All right,
I'll be
pick
the
old
old.
lady.
No, I can be old Mother Hubbard.
I mean, if you want, I can do the two ladies. They look not impressed at all. I mean, like the
There's
maid and
3 ladies.
the two young ladies. I'm sorry.
One of them does not look that young. But anyways, I'll be the man with the horseshoe, and I guess the man with the knife. Sebastian doesn't wanna.
Yeah, I'll be the old lady.
the blonde gentleman, and probably the librarian.
All right, well, we'll
Alright.
see. We have our choices like in our eyes for now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, if y'all want to do like, I don't know, 2. Depends on who wants to do 2.
I'll take number
fine with
1 and
two.
number 4.
All right, there we go.
Yes, my lord. You can to send rushes to the gallows where they belong. I'm more than ready.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Wow, that was-
I'll,
That was pretty good.
I'll do the maid then. At the manor, his lordship always says we should dispose of rubbish promptly. Naturally, I agree.
Ha! Many criminals here will soon be wishing they never set eyes on me.
You
Thanks.
got a typewriter. Okay, sure, whatever.
Oh, she didn't say anything.
That was an easy voice. I'm patting myself on the back for that one.
I feel a chill.
Can someone close the door, please?
And I cannot look
feel a
straight.
chill.
Oh, don't mind me, my dears. I'm just getting on with my knitting. Must finish these mitts for my grandson.
Well, isn't she precious?
Oh,
What are you doing here?
Ah, Mr. Naruhodo, these people are.
Some randos from the street. The
The
jury.
jury.
Yes. That's something we don't have in Japan yet.
The jury's out. There's people here.
and we're never gonna have, considering the other Ace Attorney games.
No, that's
Right.
that. No,
Right.
that no. Sorry, that takes place in the United States, not in Japan.
That's right. I've only ever read about it in my giant book that has every answer I could possibly ever need in it. Sorry. But here in Great Britain, the court's final verdict depends on the opinions of these 6 jurors. I love how our eyes
The
float
lady
real.
would be the most bloodthirsty one.
Ah, my grandson. The judge
He
passes
always
sentence.
gets into mischief.
Grandma's gonna make you a nice pie.
Like nice and slow, like very foot in the grave kind of thing.
He's like fucking Sweeney Todd. She's the.
She's not even knitting anything.
I'm really sorry for
No,
asking,
there's
but
no-
why does the shirt that she's making look
She
like
she
the,
could be like a very
the-
elderly, forgetful grandmother, and they just gave her the knitting needles just because she didn't know what to do. So
Yeah,
now she
she's not
just thinks
actually
she's
knitting.
knitting.
It looks like she's knitting a bellend.
I will stab you in the face with these.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if that's like her, a side of her is just like stabbing people with the knitting needles.
The judge passed the sentence according to the law, but the jurors determine guilt based on common sense, something a lot of people don't have anymore. So the defendant is ultimately judged from two completely different points of view.
Yeah, especially in an Ace Attorney game.
How exactly do the jurors give their verdict?
That I don't know, but I'm sure it will become clear as the trial progresses.
Yes. Of course.
Prosecutor Van Zeeks. Cheeks. I don't know how to pronounce your name.
My lord.
It's been a number of years since I've seen you here in the courtroom. I thought you pronounced your fame.
Oh, do tell a number of years.
You're really good tonight. God, you're handsome.
You've been on a vacation or something?
You haven't aged today. It's been, what, 40 years?
Oh my god, you know what the voice sounds like? I was trying to remember what it sounds like. It kind of sounds like okay, Sebastian.
No.
Picture this, you're playing Super Mario Sunshine. And you just got arrested. And you're in the courtroom.
Yeah.
Court is now in session.
Yeah.
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 It sounds exactly like the judge from Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, kind
I've
of
played that
does.
game a bunch. It sounds a little bit like that.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I'm known as the Reaper of the Bailey, my lord. Infamy rather than fame, I would say. Well, yes, 5 years have passed since I last.
What's he been spreading in the meantime?
Did you just say 5 years have passed?
Since I pants.
Since my pants.
Oh, sorry, what?
Since my pants have spread.
So is that what you've been spreading?
We've been seeing everybody for 5
Oh.
years.
That's why I started laughing so much because I heard pants.
So, what brings you back?
I see
My cold legs?
Pants. Yeah.
Can I have my
I can't say anything.
Is there some change of circumstance of which the court should be aware?
I got pants.
My pants.
I leave that to your
Okay.
my lord.
Wow. Okay.
I can't.
I am
So-
not wearing pants right now.
So the Reaper's been out of action for 5 years. Why did you have to choose today of all days to make a comeback?
Don't lose heart. Just strong heart pops in. Somebody say my name.
There's so much to say.
I am male strong.
It's just at the shoulder.
Somebody say heart.
Don't lose heart, Mr. Naruhodo.
I am right here, though.
I can't stop thinking about pants.
As you wish, sir. The court nevertheless welcomes your return.
For anyone watching, I just need to make this note. Me and RPG hardly laugh together, but sometimes he just says things incredibly funny. We can't stop.
Now then, opening statements, I think. A summary of the case, if you please, and put on some pants.
Yeah, a summary would be nice because I don't know shit about this.
Certainly, my lord.
Summary pants?
As your lordship is aware, this is a case of overwhelming simplicity.
There must be the only ones in here who aren't aware.
Be the reason someone puts on pants in the morning.
He's got a scroll.
The incident took place at the late evening, 3 days past. The hour was some minutes after 10. Don't ask where I got this from. The victim was a maker of building bricks known in the community as Thrice Fired Mason.
How many times was he fired?
Sorry, thrice.
Thrice.
3 times.
He was a very accomplished craftsman. The bricks he fired was said to be almost indestructible.
Wow.
They were made
Wow.
out of styrofoam.
Wait, was he poisoned?
I don't know.
Victim's corpse
What's he poison?
Do you think he ate chicken?
was discovered in an omnibus in service on the streets of London at the time.
Huh.
A dagger that had been thrust into the victim's abdomen is believed to be the ultimate cause of death.
Believed to be. Okay.
We should have.
But he
autopsy
could have
here.
been poisoned before he was
Yeah,
stabbed.
there you go.
This is a proper autopsy report now. Look at this.
The investigating medical officer at Scotland Yard.
Of course, from Scotland Yard.
Thank you, Counsel. I shall accept that and the photograph as evidence.
Oh, there was a photo. Okay.
Thank
Yep.
you, Nigel.
Okay.
Cool. Let's look at that right away.
Partly obscured from. Oh, wait. That's interesting.
And one further item of evidence.
The dagger. Oh,
Pants.
lives.
Prosecution wishes to submit these as well. Bloody gloves.
Some leather gloves.
And these are gloves.
Hand shoes.
Oh,
Good
sorry.
Lord. Is that blood, Counsel?
Yes, the pants of the hands.
No, it's hand shoes. They're shoes of hands.
Yeah, hand shoes.
Seized
Yeah.
by a policeman who arrived at the scene with pants in tow.
Oh, wait,
These
what?
gore-sucked gloves were taken from the hands of the accused when he was arrested.
What? Mr. McKilledit's gloves had blood on them?
Oh, it was nothing. I was just handling a dead body, you see.
He was after me,
just
Lucky
what-
Charms.
I just learned them for some inspector from Japan. Hosonaga was his name.
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna show up.
Coffee on his hands, and now they're blind.
Oopsie daisies.
Yes, I will accept these as evidence as well.
I wonder who the investigating officer was here.
Ooh, I just had
I
like a
wonder-
flashback.
I wonder what Hosonaga.
Yo, McKilledit, are you left-handed? Maybe that would be swell. How did I get into this?
Why would blood be on
Back
that
into court
specific
before
part
I've
of the
even
thumb?
started.
I mean, 1,000 guineas.
True.
Continuing. According to the driver of the omnibus,
Is that Hosonaga?
there were only 2 passengers traveling inside his vehicle at the time.
Only 2?
There were 2 witnesses.
Obviously, one of those passengers was the deceased brickmaker, Mr. Mason.
Jar. Ing.
The other was the accused, Magnus
Ooh, that-
McKilledit.
That's a nice pointy pose.
Well, rather damning circumstances to say the least. Defendant, what say you?
Twas me.
Oh dear. Well, of course, I have no recollection, Sir Tatane.
Mr. McKilledit.
Was he sleeping?
Pretty sure I rode the omnibus that evening. But whenever I'm in the carriage, I've taken with a fierce tiredness. I succumb to it.
Also, he did have
Yep,
chicken.
he's sleeping.
My throat
you
just made a weird
claiming
noise,
to
so I
have
hope
been
the
asleep?
microphone didn't pick it up.
No,
there
we
was
didn't
nothing.
hear anything, I don't think.
Nope.
I claim to have been asleep.
Oh man, that sounds familiar.
I know when you are sleeping, you know.
And those when you're awake. Tis the carriage, my lord. When I saw this, I went and opened my eyes again. 'Twas a desperate sight before me. The body of a man I'd never laid eyes on before in my life.
This sounds like a similar case on the boat, perhaps. With Asogi.
Sounds similar,
I
yeah.
ask
Yeah.
you, what good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach? I was about to start worrying about me gloves now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand.
Yeah, that does make sense though. Like if he was trying to
Well, yeah,
remove
yeah,
the
yeah.
blade, that would be the place where the blood would be on the glove.
Yeah, exactly.
He probably wouldn't
Really?
want to remove the blade because that will open the wound.
Well,
Given that he,
true.
yeah,
But either
given
way,
that he has
if
this
did,
much medical
just-
knowledge, but yeah, that's true. You don't want to extrude the foreign object.
Keep that shit in there.
So the blood got on the gloves then after the man had been killed. What are you shaking your head at, Kaiba?
Unfortunately, that statement of the driver's is only the beginning.
What?
Why unfortunately? You're the
That's-
prosecutor and you should say
Oh, all of it?
fortunately.
Because there were multiple witnesses
Okay.
to the precise moment at which the brickmaker was fatally stabbed.
But they were inside the carriage.
Yeah, how are
Even
they
the
seeing
lady
that?
is shocked.
Mhm.
She just looks up from her knitting.
Oh, look.
Momentarily.
Order! Order!
Hello, my name is John Orda.
Order!
When the killing took place, only the victim and the accused were inside the carriage. And there were witnesses to the crime. This is not just a case of compelling evidence. It's the nail in the coffin for the accused. Oh, vampire jokes, ha!
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
That was a funny joke, I agree. Thank you, counsel. The circumstances of the crime have been made quite clear. I think we will hear testimony from these witnesses first of all.
Yes. Good plan.
Your wish is my command. Bailiff, bring the witnesses in at once.
Wow.
He just turned to the judge for a second.
My throat did not like yelling with this voice.
Hooked on a feeling. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Want
Okay.
to break free.
No, that was.
I want to break free.
That's.
I want to break.
That's
Can you imagine if
no.
the song had the just wait a little bit too long?
No.
Instead of like perfectly cut screams, it's like overly cut screams.
Scream supercut.
I want to breathe.
No.
I want to break.
Free from the life self-satisfy. I don't need.
Anyway.
Can you please all behave now?
No.
Um,
I'm gonna mute
Sebastian,
you
how
all.
long you've been friends with us?
I'm gonna mute all of your asses.
Alright, you can do this by yourself then. Bye.
Only unmuting at the time when we have to do voices.
I'm just gonna unmute you when a character your voice is on screen. Yeah. Oh, can't hear you right now. So sorry.
Must have been.
You're hearing the plastic wrap that's over my cup.
That wasn't me, Shar. That was Chew.
It was
I
just
plastic wrap over my
it was
cup.
just a general life lesson to you, RPG.
Yeah, I have plastic wrap over my cup in case I tip over my cup.
Smart.